Hey, I'm back this time with my Bath & Body Works empties for the month of October 2023. My only chit chat is welcome if you are new. If you're into Bath & Body Works content, definitely subscribe because most of my videos are about Bath & Body Works. And in fact, my next one is going to be about how I use up my stash and tips and tricks for using up products. So if you're into that, definitely subscribe if you're new. If you are a returning viewer, thank you for supporting my channel. And as always, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Lifting and Lipstick. I'll put that down below. So I post Bath & Body Works stuff, I post candle stuff, and like fragrance in general, fashion, things I think are funny, etc. So also if you're into cats, I do have 2 of them and I post about them regularly on Instagram too. So definitely follow me over there. Again, Lifting and Lipstick, that's down below. Let's get into my empties. So this time I'm going to start with the trio that I used. The trio that I used for October is definitely my October tradition. It is Midnight Pomegranate. So this is a favorite from when I was in college. I love it for October. It's not necessarily marketed as a fall fragrance, but I think it is perfect for the fall. The keynotes are Ruby Red Pomegranate, Sparkling Cassis, White Jasmine, Blackberry Spice, and Patchouli. Even though, you know, you have the cassis, jasmine, and patchouli, I think it's heavy on the patchouli is definitely like a heavy autumnal nighttime floral, and I really like it. So Midnight Pomegranate is definitely not for everyone, but if you are not a pumpkin spice person in the way that I'm really not a pumpkin spice person, it's a great option for the fall. So this is my last body cream in Midnight Pomegranate. The other moisturizers I have are all lotions, but I'm happy to have used up another trio. I've got plenty more where that came from, and I'm happy to, but yeah, Midnight Pomegranate is definitely a winner for me for the fall. The next items I got into, or I finished up, that I'll get into next are my hand soaps. So I finished up a lot. I guess I did not realize I finished up so many in October, and I think this is the most I've used up in a month, which I really can't explain because I wasn't home more. Like I was home all month, but you know, like I go to work during the day and whatever. So I'm not really sure why this month in particular I just tore through soaps, but like whatever. So the first one that I used up is my Mojave Plum. This is from the summer. I'm really not a gentle cleansing gel person, but this did not come out in foaming. So for that reason, if I really want a fragrance, I will pick up the gel. The keynotes are blueberries, peach nectar, and a touch of cinnamon sugar. And I feel like that's pretty accurate. It's definitely a summer into fall berry scent, and there is some cinnamon or some spice at the end. So I did pick up a couple more of these. I think I have 2 more of these in my collection and I really like them. So don't love the fact that it's a gel, but whatever, I can deal with it because I do like the fragrance. It's very unique. The next one that I used up is one of my loves. This is I Only Have Pies for You Fresh Strawberry Tart. This came out for a couple years and I don't think we've seen it for a couple years. The keynotes are fresh picked strawberries, orange zest, and bergamot. I really do not get a bergamot at all from this. And in fact, I don't even get an orange zest. This to me smells like, and I've said this before, like imagine strawberry soda that we get in the body care. I don't really care for it because I think it smells like strawberry jelly. This is what I think strawberry soda should smell like. So it suggests that it has gourmand in it. It definitely does not. I honestly think that the note should be something like strawberry, sugar, and like zesty soda. To me, there's something effervescent about it, something that smells honestly kind of drinkable, and I really, really love this fragrance. I wish that strawberry soda would be this because I think that would just be perfect. So I believe I have 1 more of these, but these are my precious. I will be so sad when these are gone. So I will save it for next fall, but I do really love it for the fall. The next item that I used up is a crisp apple. I believe I have 1 more of these. I don't know. I'd have to check, but I purchased a bunch of these in the summer of 2020. I'm pretty sure that's what this is from. Yeah, SAS of 2020 when I was living in the DC metro. Keynotes are apple, summer melon, and sparkling citrus. A crisp apple is nice, but honestly at this point, I am a little bit over it. It is nice from time to time. It is not an apple I would bite into. It smells like a green apple that was doused in perfume. And yeah, I mean, it's nice, but like I said, I do like things that smell generally like a little bit more edible. and this ain't it. So it's a nice fragrance for what it is, but I have other ones that I do prefer, but I'll still use up what I have. The next item that I used up is an exception to my non-pumpkin spice sensibilities. This is pumpkin pecan waffles. I like it because it really is not that cinnamony to me. The keynotes are maple syrup, golden waffles, and pumpkin spice. So I definitely do get some kind of like autumnal, you know, spiciness, I guess. But to me, the syrup and the waffle notes are so like in the forefront that I can deal with this spice. So this to me is very heavy. It's very gourmand. I get one every year and I'm good with the one every year. So I'll get another one next fall, but for now I'm good. Pumpkin pecan waffles. I love it in a hand soap. The next one that I used up is one that I have a couple of. This is the apple of my eye, green caramel apple. The interesting thing is that it's called green caramel apple, and yet the packaging is red, and the product is you can kind of tell it like from here. The product is a really dark red color. The keynotes are green apple, caramel drizzle, and melted brown sugar. I think those notes are fine, whatever. I just think it's kind of odd that they're calling it a green caramel apple, which I agree with. Like there's a tartness to it that green apples have. And yet it's a red product. So I don't really care, whatever. I still enjoy them. I think I have maybe 2 left, something like that. But yeah, I really like this scent. It's very interesting and unique. All right, the last Bath & Body Works soap that I used up is one that I used up toward the beginning of the month. This is raspberry green tea. This must have been a holdover from September. Maybe that's why I have so many this month. But the keynotes are sweet raspberries, steeped green tea, and squeezed lemon. This scent is definitely not for everyone. However, I really like Bath & Body Works green tea scents. And yeah, there's definitely an earthiness. Smells a little bit like something I would drink. Like I think the lemon is definitely present, and to me it makes it slightly undrinkable, but it's because I really don't enjoy lemon in like tea. Like I like it in water but not in tea. But yeah, I do get the raspberry, I get a tea, there's something kind of earthy about it, and I get the lemon at the end. So yeah, I really like it. I think one a year I'm good with, but I really like it for summer to fall transition. So packaging, whatever. You know, I've seen worse. I will say that. I have seen worse from Bath & Body Works. But the first year that it came out, last year, it had beautiful packaging with, imagine this, teapots and raspberries. It was so beautiful, and like, this is fine. The color's kind of cool, but yeah, I don't know what an acorn has to do with green tea. Riddle me that, Bath & Body Works. I don't know. But regardless, I'm really not a packaging person. I will buy something if I like the fragrance, period. So that's why I had this. Okay, so now let's get into some more shower gel. So I finished up, I used up a Country Apple, another fall, like good one for me because I'm not a pumpkin spice person. Keynotes are Apple Blossom, Fresh Muguet. I'm pretty sure that's something like Lily of the Valley, like it's a floral. Sheer Sunlight in Orchard Woods. It's very much so the country apple that we had in the 90s and into the 2000s and the 2010s, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely fakey, hairspray, whatever, but it's nostalgic, and I do like it for the fall to mix with my other kind of like apple and berry things. The last shower gel that I used, or the last Bath & Body Works shower gel that I used up this month is Vampire Blood. I will say this is mostly a packaging purchase. So, you know, like I said, I'm not a packaging person, but I think I had to make an exception for this one. I just really love this kind of blood-drenched rose, and I like the black and red cap. And it's not that I don't like Vampire Blood. You know, if I don't like the product, I mean, literally, I just won't buy it. And yeah, this was fine. It's definitely a floral, dark berry, like plum. Keynotes are red berries, night blooming jasmine, and petrifying plum. I was definitely okay with a one and done. I can see myself buying this next year really for Halloween, but for now I'm good. I really don't need it in like the full body care trio. I'm good with just one shower gel, but this was really fun and cute to have in my shower for Halloween. Next, I used up a mini fine fragrance mist. This was also toward the beginning of the month in Champagne Apple and Honey. I think I took this to Vegas with me, like the very end of September and a little bit into October. So it was a nice travel size item to have. I think I purchased this last year. Yeah, this is from last year. So, you know, whatever. Champagne Apple and Honey is always a good one. Speaking of which, I also finally used up my Anti-Bac hand spray in Champagne Apple and Honey. This is from 2022. And yeah, I mean, I used it up because it was there. I got it for free. I did not pay for this myself. But I found that after using this, I really prefer PocketBacs. I think they're just a lot more convenient. So, I mean, I'm not mad at it, I guess, but I just would get PocketBacs from here on out. Okay, and then the last Bath & Body Works product that I used up for the month of October is Sweet Apple. This is basically just country apple, but in a PocketBac. It was fine. It was definitely perfumey, fakey, synthetic, whatever. So like I'm fine to move on with my life. But you know, if you want country apple, Sweet Apple is where it's at. Okay, and I do have a couple other items that are non-Bath & Body Works products, but they have been in my fall Use It Up challenge, so I'm going to include them here. I do have one hand soap. I got this as a gift. Honestly, I bet this is from TJ Maxx or Home Goods or some store like that. This was in Cinnamon Pumpkin, and yeah, I got it as a gift from a coworker, so it was nice. I made pretty quick work of it. It wasn't especially scented, but it was still nice to have on my kitchen counter. So, and it has this kind of like white pumpkin shape to it. So, I wouldn't not repurchase it, but because I tend to be a Bath & Body Works person, I really will continue to gravitate toward that. But again, my guess is TJ Maxx, Home Goods, whatever. It seems like this is the kind of thing that you would buy from one of those stores. So yeah, I thought it was fine. It would make a nice gift. The next time that I used up is from Victoria's Secret. This is Cocoa Peach. Sorry, again, you'll have to kind of deal with the lighting for a little bit longer. This is a glow boosting body scrub in Cocoa Peach. I picked this up when I still worked at Victoria's Secret. I worked there from May of 2022 to April of this year, and I just picked this up while I was there because they often will have good deals on like their pink products. So Cocoa Peach, I thought it was fine. I don't know that I would really seek out this fragrance again. To me, it just kind of smells like coconut and peach. I mean, I don't know. It just smelled like a tropical peach. So a little bit strange, but not bad. So I don't think I would necessarily repurchase it, but I wouldn't not purchase it. So it was fine. But again, I'm moving on to other things. So whatever. And the last time that I have is a shower gel. This is from Original Source, which is a British brand. I discovered this brand when I was living in Australia and I really enjoyed it. I wound up buying another one of these when I was in Australia back in June for a family vacation to see my husband's family because my husband's Australian. So anyway, I digress. Anyway, so yeah, I decided to pick up an Original Source and Zingy Lime because this was my favorite fragrance that Original Source has in Australia, and I really liked it. So turns out you can get it in the US. You can get it on Amazon, and it's actually really cheap on Amazon. I thought it would be expensive just because it, you know, would be imported, but actually it was very cheap on Amazon, and you can also get this online at walmart.com. So I really like Original Source. It's definitely a different texture. It's a little like lumpier, I guess, than a Bath & Body Works shower gel. I know that sounds weird, but it's really not that bad. So yeah, I really love this. This is a great lime fragrance. So if you're looking for just like a straight zingy lime fragrance, this is definitely where it's at. Again, you can find it on Amazon or walmart.com. I really love it, and there are definitely more fragrances from Original Source where this came from. So would always repurchase this. I love it. Okay, so that is it for my pretty big Bath & Body Works Empties for the month of October 2023. Hope you all enjoyed. Like I mentioned earlier, in a couple days, I'll be back with a video all about tips and tricks for using up your Bath & Body Works stash. So if you are into that, definitely stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. Again, it's Lifting and Lipstick. That's down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.